Alright, so I'm going to be starting off with the twist. I did part her hair down the middle, so it's like 2 pigtails. I'm going to work on the side that's down right now. I put some water, and now I'm putting in some hairspray. I find that this makes it a lot easier to style, and it helps it stay in a little bit better as well. So I'm going to start off by combing this out, and then I'm going to take a small section near the front. I like working with smaller sections because then the outcome looks a little bit more detailed. And then with this small section, I'm going to divide it into 2 parts as we are going to be doing a twist. So just like that, 2. And then you're going to be twisting upwards, just like this. Okay? So the way that I like to hold it is I like to have one section in my hand, and then I like to use my pointer finger to hold the extra. So I put my pointer finger through to grab the small section. The other pointer finger goes over, so then I can twist and then switch which strands I'm holding. So pointer finger grabs it, so my hand can smooth it out, and then I twist, switch which strands the hands are holding. Pointer finger grabs a small section, grabs it, smooths it out, twist up, grab the bottom one, and then there we go, that's it. And you just keep doing it over and over and over again until you get to the back. It's a little clumsy when you're first trying to do it because it is a different way of holding it, but after you get used to it, it is really fast. Like the first time I did it, I think it took me closer to 7 minutes, but now I can get it down in 3 minutes. It's a very nice hairstyle for when we're on the go, when we gotta go somewhere quick. Also, given Aubrey's hair, she looks nicer with her hair all the way up, and she really likes having the twist. She calls it her princess hairstyle. But yeah, so once you get to the back, you're just gonna go all the way to where the part is. This is why I like putting the other side up. And then you're just going to put a rubber band in to hold it in place, as we're not quite done yet, so we can't join them because I still need to do the other side. But I'll hold it in place until I finish it off. Alright, now that that rubber band is in, we can go on to the other side. See how it looks? It's really nice. Alright, so what you're going to do on the other side is the exact same. So I have it on ×4 speed, so that way it goes through it quickly. One thing that I do like about this hairstyle too is that when it starts falling out, since it's a twist, it's what you could also use for curls. So many times the second day what I'll do is I'll take it out, so I'll let her sleep in it. And then in the morning I'll take it out, and then her hair will be kind of curly, and then I'll only put half of it up. Looks really nice, and then she likes having her hair curly. I like that now I have an even easier hairstyle the next day, so it's easy the first day, and then it makes it easy the second day, and it's great. So here we are at the end. You're going to grab the one that you have rubber band, the one that you just finished, and just put an elastic over both of them. You want to try to center it, and since they're both twisted, you don't really see the line near the back, which is nice. So you're just going to put the elastic over it, and there you have it. I like it. You can put a flower in the back to make it look a little prettier if you want, or you can just leave it as is. But it's really nice, really simple, and it looks like you put more effort than you did. Alright, so with this one, we're going to start off by doing a different part. We're going to start by the mid-ear of the upper part of the ear, all the way to where the hair starts naturally falling down. And then same on the other side. And then this part right here, I'm going to secure with an elastic because this is going to be a half up, half down hairstyle. And I like doing this because then I make sure not to grab any extra, and then I know when I am done. So I highly suggest putting part of it in the rubber band. Now let's focus back up on the top where we're going to be doing the hairstyle. You're going to grab both pieces and a comb and just kind of smooth it out. The part in the middle didn't matter, that's just how her hair gets parted after we do a bath. So we're just going to smooth it all out as if we're doing a half up, which you totally could do. You don't have to do the braiding part. You could just smooth it out and then put the rubber band in. Alright, so now I'm just going to grab a small section in near the front. I like to use the comb to do this part. And then I'm going to smooth it out. Once again, smaller sections make it look more intriguing, but you can do bigger ones as well. I just like the smaller because then it gives it more detail. I'm going to straighten out her bang line real fast. Get her cute little baby hairs out of the way. Alright, now since this is a braid, we are going to divide it into 3 sections. I'm going to do a French braid, so I'm having it go over. If you want to do a Dutch, you just have it go under instead of over. So once again, I'm using the comb to get smaller sections, and then I can smooth it out. Holding the hair like this is a little bit more tricky. I pick one hand to hold it, so when I'm going to grab from the left side, I have my right hand hold it with the one that's going to be added into on the outside, which is where it will be naturally because that's where it should be. And then using the other hand to grab a small section with the comb and smooth it out. And then I put it in the middle, grab it with the left hand now. Now I'm going to use the right hand with the comb to grab a small section and then smooth it out. This one I'm not going to put on fast, so by all means you can speed up your playback or just skip to the end if you want. But since this is a different way of braiding, I'm keeping it at normal speed while I am braiding it a little bit slower than I usually do, just because then you can see how to do it this way. Because it's really nice to learn a new way to braid, especially if it allows you to use a comb to keep all of the sections smooth. Unless, of course, you want a messier look, as those can be very much in. But if you're wanting to have a smoother look, then this is really nice. Also, at the beginning with her, I think I forgot to mention, I always do water and hairspray because then it helps with the flyaways, and this daughter gets a ton of flyaways, so you really want to make sure that you use water and hairspray to help keep those flyaways at bay. But yeah, so I'll just let you keep watching with some music. Alright, now that I have grabbed the last bit of the part that's not in the rubber band, I'm just going to keep braiding it a little bit down. I find it's easier to add the elastic if I do a little extra braiding than if I just go to where I want the elastic to be. So there we go, just a little bit down. I'm grabbing my elastic, I'm going to put it in, If you do have thinner elastics, doubling up does help it stay more secure, as one tends to break, or maybe I just put them in too tight. But yeah, you put the elastic in, and then as you're putting it in, the extra braid that you did will come undone, but you can also finish undoing it yourself. Take out the one on the bottom that was holding the bottom part of the hair out, and then you can comb it out to brush it, however you want to do it. I like to comb it out to help get rid of the ring. And yeah, that's it. It's all done. But yeah, you can tease it, help it dry a little bit. But yeah, this is a really, really easy hairstyle. The more you practice braiding this way, you'll be able to do it quicker. At first it's a little clumsy, but if you want the smooth braid, it's really worth practicing. But yeah, hope you enjoy it and your little girl does too.